Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back. I pulled the trigger. If you watched my last video, I did the review on my PSE Nighthawk recurve. Well, I went back to the pawn shop. I took another look, and I wasn't even paying that close of attention. I said, "Would you do 300 tacks in?" And he's like, "Well, let me check." And then he goes up to the computer, has the bow in his hand, and lo and behold, there's a yellow tag on there. When you see a yellow tag at Hawk Exchange in North Bay, that means they reduced the price. They took it down to $200. Whole kit and caboodle. Now, let's keep something in check here. It came with these 4 arrows. Did not come with those. Did not come with a release either. I had to go to the archery place, is what it's called. It's actually called the Archery Place. They're in Corbeil, Ontario. Anyways, they're not far from me. Anyhow, so I had 6 arrows done up because, well, he checked over the bow for me. We're at about 46.5 pounds, pretty close to 50. So he figures, you know, 1 turn in on each bolt, we should be at 50 pounds easy. Because I want this bow for doing stuff bigger than deer, because I can do deer, no problem with my recurve with the 40-pound limbs, because that's Ontario law. We need 40 pounds for deer, turkey, and whatever else they want below that, I guess. Anyways, but if you're going to hunt bear or moose or elk, you need 50 pounds, so minimum. And I have no problem hauling back 46.5 pounds. And the sweet thing is, whoever owned this was also a 28-inch draw length, so he checked it, and it was already set at 28, so I have nothing to actually tweak. Anyways, that's actually cool. Might have to tweak the sight, though, for lining the sight up. But anyways, so we got, these arrows are just a little bit short, like they are within an inch too short. Because he said even this one with the broadhead on it, which I think it's the actually longer one. No, it's actually short too. The broadhead would literally come right up to the face of the front of the riser, which is what you don't want. You need to be about an inch past. So yeah, not going to work. And the only thing that's giving this thing, and this is only about 1/4 of an inch longer than the other 3, is still being too short. I have no idea what's going on with that. So we measured, and we custom cut the arrows right at the shop. He did them all up for me, and we got 6 proper perfect arrows with a 500 spine, which are good from 40 pounds. And he said even right up to 70 you should have no issues. And I'm like, dream on. I ain't never putting this thing to 70. You know, 50, that's my top. If I can kill something big with it, I'm happy with 50 pounds. Because I did have my PSE Martin actually set at 70, and that was hell. So anyways, but it did come with a quiver, which is great. And of course, obviously, it's removable. And it holds 6 arrows too. So the case actually holds 6 arrows. The quiver holds 6. Let me just get this thing pulled out a bit for you. I'm going to have a hard time actually doing this on video because I can't see anything. I'm shooting with my iPad at 4K, so I can't see my screen. But we've got a 4-pin sight. I have no idea where things are set right now. I'm going to have to figure that out, and hopefully we don't lose any arrows. So I do have some other arrows that may also work in this bow. I don't know. I'll have to double check, but either way, 12 bucks an arrow for those, and the release was $85. But this thing is kitted up nice. It's got the string stop. It's got the what do you call it? The stabilizer on it. It's got the anti-vibration thingies for the limbs. So nice kit for $200. Just would have wished it would have had the proper length arrows, and I only would have had to buy 2 arrows, but I had to buy 6 new ones, which is fine because those other arrows, they are actually the proper perfect length for my recurve bow and my other 2 bows I have. They'll work fine with it. Just that I had to get new arrows done, and I don't care. It's fine. And but I'm going to measure these arrows out for their precise length, and I'm going to order some extra arrows also 500 spines, so I actually have a secondary set because I want a hunting set, I want a practice set for this bow, and same with my recurve, hunting set and practice set of what I need for each limb type on my recurve anyway. So I got the Stinger XT, this is called True Ball archery release, and it's a wrist release. It's pretty classy looking actually. So let's actually take this out of the package. They did have a release at the pawn shop, but they wanted 15 bucks, but the trigger was badly worn. Ooh, this is a belt style. Oh, this is cool. I didn't even open the package at the store, so that is really, well, actually I need a little bit more give there. Maybe put it here. Give me a little bit of, I need trigger length. So yeah, that's nice. So just pull the trigger when you go. Clip it on, let go, pull her back, fire when ready. So I have to find the perfect spot for that. Maybe one more up. Let's try one more up. No wonder it cost me $85. Yeah, that's pretty heavy duty. Yeah, I think I'd be okay with there. So that's 2 holes from the end. So that should be okay. By the time you get it pulled back, it's going to pull a little closer. So heavy duty leather though, that's pretty thick stuff. I like it. That's awesome. I'll have to let you know how well it works and do a review on this separately too. And yeah, it's a little windy out still today. Probably going to give it a day or two. He did check the string condition out for me. He said there's absolutely nothing wrong with your string. You are good for the long haul. So he says no problems there, just wax it up. So I'm definitely going to wax it up. It's probably been a while since the last time. He told me everything I need to know. We had a nice visit with him. It was cool. Yeah, so that's the new compound. So we're going to be doing some shooting with this thing, get it sighted up, set it up for maybe shooting at like 10-15 yards and maybe 20-30 yards kind of thing. I got to figure out yardage for hunting deer anyways, because I might even use this one at one time for deer. You never know. And I do like the whisker biscuit, so that's kind of neat. They're all right. So there is no stock rest for this, so I don't know what the original owner did with that, but it is a nice bow. It's very comfortable to hold. It's not really all that heavy. We'll have to weigh that up at another time, because I mean we're going to do a review on this thing eventually, right? So we're going to take care of all this stuff and figure things out. So there you go. So it was $177 and change at the archery place for the arrows and the release. $224 with the tax for the bow. I was really happy I saved literally $100 on the bow. Because that's pre-tax price. It was $3 and they took it to $2. So saved $100 on that. So that was like, oh, mwah. But then I got the surprise of having to buy 6 arrows, and I already had a feeling I had to do the release because I didn't think there was one in the thing anyways, and there's definitely nothing in here anywhere, so there is no release in this. So anyway, that's what we got today. If you have any experience with this bow particularly, this is the Stinger 3G model. So if you have a Stinger 3G, let me know how you like it in the comments below. So far, I'm actually liking this thing. It's all right, and pretty happy. I don't have to worry about the string right now because that would have been expensive to replace. So anyway, yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. So thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more on this bow. We still got more stuff to do with the other bow yet as well. And now I'm going to go and take off and do some shopping on Amazon for some other goodies that I want. Well, I still have some money left to spend. So we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.